Cool.
Daniel setting på sånt här episoder.
Siri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Felon's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, and sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Go, go. Come on.
Deze kaarten deze brings, but ja, så att brings så där uppe ticked out så nästan en kart ticked.
Let's go. Take it easy.
Šeit kaut kam kā bija jābūt. Kāpēc? Reāli negribu tās. Tu vai tik sprāks uzreiz. Es negribu nemaz kauties šajā epizodē vispār. Da ko tu man cita, beidz man cīs mirst, labāk. Tu arī tu. Baigā varoni, vai ne? Es negribu vispār šajā epizodē kauties. Jā, ko vēl neteiks? Night Raids, bet saibā, šitie ir visgrūtākie. Man šķiet, viņi ir ieglušojusies. Nu, ko viņa man iesita? Viņa glitšojusies ir, nu.
What now, you?
Come on. Te ir ieglušojusies. Jā, tagad viņu pasūta, vai ne? Nu, ne jau vēl kaut kas, nu. Kā lai es te tieku? Šitā? Jā, čista. Es pat nezinu, ko tu sagaidītu. Bet tas bija nopietni viss. Tas nebija. Blin. Steel sword. Chance to cause burning, jāsīt suka. Pak tas šits, jā. Nē, chance to cause burning 6. Ignition intensity. Mums ir labāks 15 damage vairāk, bet sūds. Chance to cause burning, jā, steel swords. Steels. Silver swords bija šķīt labs. Chance to freeze nemus 7. Jā. Okay. Divas štukas metri normāli, ne? Jānoskrien divas. Tuvākais checkpoints arī kaut kur tirsā ir. Sebā. Laikam jau papeldēsim, ziniet, kā 400 metri ātrāk nekā 2 štukas metri, vai ne? Just saying. Checkpoints! Checkpoints! Yes! Mums nav jāpeld! Mums nav jāpeld! Wow! Come on. Okay. Jāpasaka, lai aiztais durvis, jo viņi tur kaut ko runā dzirdē.
Hey, yeah.
Es domāju, vienkārši pārpeldēšu tur pār.
Come on now.
Ja taisno pilsētai cauri, tad pārpeldēšu pār.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Fuck. Watch your step.
tādas prātas. Come on. Nu, patīk, kā man jātīks ar viņiem tā kā actually. It kā viņi kaut ko var man izdarīt. Skatiet, es šito pieveikšu ar rokām. Tā. Šis man pat neko nevarēs izdarīt. Oh! Pathetic. Arī kā viņš mēģināja. Vēl bandīts vai?
Might want to look around some.
You mans! Here, Redania Camp Army! No cross, no boat steal!
Redanian army? Where are you hiding them?
In here! Me! No see mans? Join me! King Ravodid Army! Order got guard boatses!
Boats are in pretty bad shape.
Me guard boats, let's say. But no wood for to make a fence. They're boats, aye. So me fence make a boat. Boats guard boats.
Why'd you join the army? Someone recruit you?
Crude? No crude. Come good soldier mans. Say chargy man wants boats. Peasanters, they steals peasanters' boats. That's literal. Dunno.
Think I do. Redanians seized some peasants' boats. Thought the peasants might try to take them back. What happened next?
Chargy man go. Soldier mans drink and sing. Not sing. Listen, troll. Both. Come, peasanters, swing sharpie sticks. I help one army. Runner to runner. Holla, peasanters. Holla, soldier mans. Gentle. Move them apart. But all lie down. Soldier mans do. But order had me watch boats. And watch I. Trollololo soldier man now. Trollolo just sing too. You for sing you?
No thanks. Heard you earlier. But listen, where are the bodies? Don't see any.
Hungry go. Should no waste. Peasanters good food. Soldier man friends. Not so good big stew. Always good.
Chicken shopper.
Guess I understand. Wartime rules?
Man's soldier man too?
No.
Trollololo. Makes man soldier man. Trollo. Shardy man. Say, bring paint. And man brings paint.
Paint? What are we talking about?
Paint! Paint! Red colory, white colory, city gods, no city gold.
Es,
Trollolo.
Nesmu, ko es saku, ja būtu tie sūdi. Got some paint for you.
Just so happens I have some paint on me.
Oh! 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 Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Has paid, but how? Dunno.
Might be a problem.
Man's how no. I order. Man's nose.
I guess I do. Depends what.
Birdo colory. Redania birdo. Shields like.
Guess I can give it a shot. Got a brush?
Beautiful. Pretty birdo.
Think so? As long as you're happy with it.
Man's good. Not like other mans they choose. What a pretty, pretty, pretty friend.
Tas bija jautri.
Dead of
Oh!
horses.
What? Bro! Čals, man līdz iedod nedaudz mantiņas. Normāli. Es ceru, ka man viņi nebija jāset nos. Es čik negribētu.
So pale yet. Here comes a witcher.
The second sword.
I
Es jau šito esmu darījis, vienkārši vienu reizi es attojās šitā misija, kuras jau bija izdarījis, un vēl dažas misijas tā man bija jāpārdara, bet es nekad šito misiju nepārdarīju. Tā es jau zinu, kas jādara, un jā, vienkārši izskries un māc šo misiju, lai tā kā nebūtu jādara.
Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Šitam būs tā mazā vecina. Viņa izlīdīs no turienes, un tad es neatceros, kas notika, bet man šeit no viņai palūks aiziet, ja pareizi atceros. Neatceros pareizi visu, bet nu varētu kaut kā tā bija, kaut kā tā. Bet es jau zinu šito misiju. Es jau vienreiz darīju. Jā, rekur
Put
jūs
it
ar...
down, please.
Ā,
That's blood. Don't spill it.
rekuri. Tagad ir tā mazā, un tagad vairs nav. Viņš paskatīsies zem bultas, un tā mazā vecina tur vairs nebūs. Tagad mums
Alright.
būs jāpameklē.
Time to check the attic.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Šitam būs jāieliek kaut kāda lēle.
Put it down, please. That's blood.
Ow.
Don't spill it. Please.
Jā, vēl nedaudz
Wait, the
augsts.
next room's blocked.
Ā, nē. Šis nebūs klāt. Tagad viņi būs jāieliek, jā, šitam te
There
ratiņos.
was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Stop! Go away!
Tagad mums jāiet pašā lejā.
Another map.
Tagad viņi izies ārā.
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
The way you play, well, it's only ever fun for you.
That's 'cause you're a dullard. All you humans are dullards.
You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big end chases me. End's got these red.
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Tagad mums jāiet atpakaļ augšā parunāt ar to vecanu.
Who are you?
Triss Merritt,
Gods anon.
the work
A new man?
we witcher.
I-
There is...
I-
All right. Got a godling in your house. Name's Sarah, and she's an ornery little thing. Left her alone, but thought I should tell you about her.
I thank you for being candid. Could you rid me of this beast?
You can do it yourself. Just burn some burdock in the oven. She's sure to run. Godlings detest the smoke.
I will not wage war on a beast, large or small. Piss on the godling, piss on the house. I must merely find a fool willing to buy it. The second sword.
It just rains and rains.
Ah! Well,
What have you got?
Štie nekad nepērk zobens pa labu cenu.
A game.
Fucking swords. Fuck, vad shit det ser. Hvad er klodist i? Okay, I found this. Such expected that. Yeah, I don't love music as a guys do. And yeah, shall we this one?
Well,
Tā vai, nu vēlreiz.
a game of...
Blin! Oh fuck. Huh. Fuck, yeah. Oh, pasaka viņš uzpūtīs to sodu. Labaks. Tos divas sodas priekšā man lūdzu. Ko viņš dara? Ai, Dievs, viņš nodezinās šos presuka. Sūstās. Aha. Jē, es uzvarēju un... Ko tas man iedos, nu? Nē, drēga, kas tas ir? Protams, ne šeit. Pā, sūdīgākais sūds.
Seems you're trying to help
to reāļos izdarījis, man bija šī galēcīgi šito darīt vēlreiz. Un čeks par šito pildīt, kad es ar brālēnu runāju Discordā. Tas īstenībā ganis nebija iegājis nolūtoties. Iepriekšējā reizē, kad darīju.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
I tried. Ciri. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes.
All right.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. Maybe. Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck with...
Tastes as sweet.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
Fuck off.
What do you...
Oh.
Not hungry, not thirsty, but I should...
Pare sad saus koko normaalinen. Joo, meistä on saanut missä monta shitoa, mutta sinne ei monta shitoa. Ne astuu nyt. Myös tällä pämeistä. Onko nyt? Kajaa. Niet opgehouden in sorry, dat is een beetje monta. Niet opgehouden in Disco Lab pämeistä. Niet opgehouden in Duits geteerd. visu pišķi mierā. Apsēst, man labs nav kādiem kāds ir. Ai, blēt. Šitas, ko nevar neko ar viņu izdarīt. Nevar vaivot, ne frīsot, ne paņemt. Desmit kolas ar šito. Es nevaru šito naudu pakāst. Oh, perfekti. Ko? Abas divas apēdīsim. Es domāju, uzliksim. Apēdīsim. Nē, es atceros, ka es pateicu apēdīsim. Es domāju, ka viņi man nograust ar to sūdu, kas tikai nograust. Nu, ir tāds sūds. Ai, Dievs, viņi man deva viņu. Pašlaik vēl pagaidīs vēlāk izlikt to devītnieku. Gan viņi var nograust man to devītnieku. Es negribu to. Cik viņi man nograusīs devītnieku. Nē, bet viņi iefrīsāja. Tas devītnieks būs viennieks, un tad viņi nograusīs šito, ja viņi gribēs. Bet tas perfekti, ka viņi uzfrīzoja, viņi reāli stulba. Es labāk izlikšu taču šito. Zaudēju, GG. Pirmā reize uzvarējām ar to deku. Villains izsērs un izsērs. Bet tas ir labs. Blīn. Villains izsērs ir labs. Es nezinu, kā tu izrādi reāli. Tas legit bija labs reāli. Čeks izņems visus šitos trīniekus ārā. Viņi ir diezgan normāli. Labi sastāv. Priekš beita.
Piss me trousers.
Won't find any better. From the United Serbian Mountains.
Oh!
The bad voices.
material world.
You may
need to grab another lass to join us. What with the state you two are in, you've got to fluff each other first.
Hard times we live in.
So what's it gonna be?
Open up.
See you.
Perché sempre? Paga.
What are you?
Watch where you're walking.
Hey there, handsome.
Run, good fun! We've a madman!
Do anything.
Stop walking into his sword!
No discounts, no.
No problem.
Oh!
Your bread, your coin, honest.
Bless it all.
I'll never come back, yes. Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Geralt, in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Me! Leave
Ah,
it
look,
to me!
Shut up and fight.
Don't tell me it's for C twice to get critical, sort of.
Rumble time!
Reminds me of a piece of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
Told you to know. Leg it!
Ah, please. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine.
It's about Ciri. I know.
You mean? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Not just barely returned as you saw. Primate.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
But
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letonove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name. No. Exit.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, he also made a
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. If you need it...
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration?
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you. You're that Witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This
Claimed. Course it... Mate.
Thanks for... Listen.
No.
Good day.
In the free city of Novigrad, only the humans.
Yeah, I saw.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's. Looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Vergelijking met Sanghuisbeer.
Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Nee, man, boot.
Did
Dat
you
is
and
de
Dandelion?
eerste.
I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I Rad. I went some odd. Why do I became? I'm a. Have you?
I meant. Thanks for.
I can help.
Great.
Greetings.
Glad.
Of course.
So...
Hey now!
Watch where you step.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
So the worst scum flows into Novigrad. Sorceresses, their debauchery putting horns to
Here
shame.
are final fight. Father of all. Be on my
What? Poste pizza, wel.
Looking to make some coin too, eh? Shit.
Yeah? Looking for a rise?
Looks like a drop of some sort.
Non-human, are you? Look for your kind beyond the walls.
Fucking hay, Oars.
Sick. Sick of it all.
Ah,
Revenge,
oh.
women, passion.
Ah!
And back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders
Oh,
happening
hi.
in some house.
Greetings.
The old Greta's got the imagination of a drunk troubadour. She never lies about serious matters. Some stories of the corpses were strange.
Don't. No one. Why would?
All right. Rumor. Where did they? Show me what. Farewell. Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved but produced using magic. Ought to ask Triss about it.
So,
To matters left.
Sēdēšu tev būs grūti uzaikt kārtīs, cik saka. Jau izskatās, ka būs visa. Un mēs uzturējām, mēs laikam tikai vienu kārti. Normāli. Šito raundu mēs varam pakās godīgi sakot. Man pasaka, ka viņš pārsos ar šito. Oh, perfect. Es arī viņam pēc pārējiem. Nē, ko tas dara? Ā. Fuck you. Come on. Kas noteikti ieros man kaut kāds perfekts kārts. Mums jāuzvar šitas. Cik mums jāuzvar atā. What's the labāks, to be honest? Lūdzu vēl vien ko. saka vēl, ka tu nodrināsim tas stūps. Bam! Es nezinu, ko viņš arī izdarīt. Mēģinās uzvarēt, vai ne? Nu, nē, nesaka, viņš uzvarēs. Nē, nē! 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 Kā? Kā? Come on! Čalim tā noveicās.
Welcome. So, to matters left.
Tagad vairs neuzvarēs. Nu nē, viņš uzvarēs reāli, man nav nekā laba. Ķers pabeigšu šo epizodu pie Gventas spēlēšanas. Давай lietas vēl. Давай lietas vēl. Lietas vēl, vecīt, lietas vēl. Ko vairs neliksi? Protams, kas tev vēl ir? Protams, ka viņam ir jau vislabākās kārtis, ne? 2 grausēji tev nekad nav bijuši. Fuck, nu. Ko viņš atdzīvinās, nu? Jā, protams, tas bija. Atdzīvinātāji. Perfekti. Es jau esmu papis. Come on. Cik viņam tie atdzīvinātā? Blīn, jā. GG viņš atkal uzvarēja. Kā es viņu uzveicu, saprotu? Ah, yes.
Nu jā, protams, viņiem jau, tagad man ir šitas te, kas var paņemt kārtas, viņiem jau, protams, kaut kāda šitāda būs. Jā, smieklīgi. Es nesmējos. Nu, kas tas ir? Kāds bullshits. Nu, tā iedod man kaut kādu faitu, tu jau nevari. Pahoj. Viņš pēsoja sēkā. Vecīt, es nesmējos, vecīt. Tu reāli nesmieklīgs, vecīt. Es nesmējos. Nē! Fuck, man vajadzēja viņu paņemt. Come on. Un tagad es viņu papisu. Perfekt. Un tagad esmu pakās, GG, jo viņam noteikti ir tās visas labākās kārtis, ne? Noteikti viņam ir tas drakons, vēl 3 dedzinātājs šas izvilks. Vēl cik viņam tās kārti? Nu kas tas ir? Kā viņš bullshitot māk? Cik viņam ir tie sūdi jau saibau vesīt sāk? Kā? Nu reāli. Jā, protams, tā bija tas. Tā kā jau sākumā izlika 5 tādas, jā, tā kā vecīt. Tev tikai 3 tādas var būt. Loks tāds. Es nesaprotu viņu, bļaģi. Kur tagad tavi skatītāji, kad man ir tas sūds, nu? Tā kliedz viņus. Pusīs. Lūdzu, izliet tos ar asiņām, lūdzu. Jāspusis. Nu, izliet tos ar asiņām. Es zinu, ka tev viņi ir. Nu, nesaka, ka viņam nav. Cik es pareizi izspēlēšu, to var nogalināt īsi. Pa ko? Ja man arī kārtis strādātu. Beidzot. Es paņemšu tagad atpakaļ, cik es sūdzu. Jā, īslēdz vēl kaut ko īslēdz. Un viņam nostrādā tā kārts, un man nē. Ja kāpēc lai man strādāt kārts, vai ne? Man jau nevajag strādāt kārtību. Beidzot mēs viņu uzvarējām. Ja viņam nebūs kaut kāds plus 20 kārts, kas viņam ir... Beidzot mēs viņu uzvarējām. Es kādam miljonus gājieni. Sāk jau reāli besīst. Mums saka, viņš mums labu kārti iedos. Šis visdēļ sūdīgs kārts. Un saka, tas kaut kāds plus 20, jo tas izskatījās sūdīgs. Un saka, tas bija plus 20. Šis viss priekš plus 2 kārts. Plus 2. Nē, nu viņš reāli ir lohs, nu. Ko lai viņam saka? Reāls lohs, nu. Plus 2 kārt man iedeva. Šis vispriekš plus 2 kārt. Come on, vecīt. Tu reāli nesmēji.
This baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette. An Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
Kas šitas garu kvestu?
We've arrived.
My father...
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores.
All depends where you... seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Man jāizvēlas!
Heard tales of Zeraki.
Cantarell, Sinop.
Saka, ka viņš nav sūds, saka viņš.
Riders, ready!
Move it!
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Well. Faster.
Don't spare the horse.
You'll frighten the kids.
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Don't spare the horse.
Oh!
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Yes.
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Sick of it all. Nothing hurts as much as life.
Stop staring or I shall call the guards.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages.
Ah, Dios.
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister.
I know. Whenever I ask
Viņa
Dandelion
domā, ka
when we
viņam vēl ir
visit,
māsa, tā ir
he
vienkārši
quiet
viņa no viņa
and
meitene
change the
viena.
subject.
Ak, Dievs. Kā var tā?
Wait. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings.
Oh, that's one.
Another drifter in from Tamari's sick.
Vairāk stāv.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my friend came back from the market with news. I need a belt set with silver studs. Calm down.
Across the yard, across the pond as well.
Driving in scrambled out the old in the back door.
Doing? Sounds like you might have been knackered.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks?
Let us save our beloved Novigrad, our free city.
Ah!
It's true what they say. Mutants, blasphemers, cowards.
What? Kāds ir iekšaut?
Why would they call you the one?
What do you want?
Want to see Rosa of Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now. Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
What are you doing?
What do you want?
I'm the new cook.
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Away with you, vagrant.
Prisons.
Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
Out my side.
Yes, Shrek.
I got a fish man. Sahib. Jesus Christ, stops now. Stops.
Sorry, but I...
Kā lai es tur tieku iekšā, nu?
Back again,
Nav
Rivian
fucking
trap.
stunda, ko skatīt. Jāvēl noslīd no mountain, perfekt. Kā es vispār cieku man tā kā? Es viņiem jāsaka. Jā! Nu tu stūbai! Sūds! Pēkšņi rāpties vairs nemāk.
Interesting.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Buck. Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed Witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But miss, he just claimed to be the cook. He's a cheat, he is.
See, Frederick, did I not warn you not to jest with the guards? They haven't any sense of humor whatever. Now take Master de Bergerac to the training room, quickly.
As you say, miss.
Vehicles.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. Or you'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
Brained, all of them. All right.
You're my new instructor? Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your work.
Lost your nerve?
Ja, perfect. Oh ja, wie man jāpiež. Wow, burlīgs jāpiež.
You can barely handle one.
Come on.
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Oh ja, tagad tu jau varēsi un iesis brutāli, jā. Tu ko nevar iesis.
Stop floating and fight. Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden.
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Can someone please explain what this is all about? Which of you met with Dandelion?
No need to get angry, instructor. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Quiet.
Ooh, now that's a mentor. Strong and decisive. Perhaps it's time I took up swordplay.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion.
It's no Edna. What?
Rhetoric. Who? What are...
That pop takes it and so Ed.
Bet.
We've picked.
Changing subjects. Who Dandelion's?
I believe.
This woman.
Makes sense.
Gotta ask.
Alright.
Been a pla...
Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Kur tagad ir īsēja? jāatvainojas, kas tas ilgi ievilkās, nedomāju. Ko tas vienu katru epizodu? Cik šī būs gara epizoda.
Excuse me.
I am
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd you get bit? It hurt him much. Will he die?
Don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him. My mummy says hello.
That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get there. Daddy's a witch hunter and chases
How
old
do you
crows. Mum says that if he but catches a crow, he's as good as in the grave. This one's got a fever.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe.
Mold. When his hand about...
See Dandelion after the fungus?
No, but he never came.
Thank...
You know how to disembowel him. Every bloke's a swine.
There's the
That's all
Blackburns
I've
are
got.
chasing gorillas round the Kedwenny.
On about the eternal file.
My mummy says hello.
That's just talk.
So long.
When it rains, it pours.
Oh, I've had enough of living.
Fun.
Come again.
I've had enough of living.
The butcher of Blaviken.
Here off now.
Ah! Watch where you walk. Watch where you're walking.
To var all papas malā.
Yeah.
Watch where you're walking.
Oh.
Hello. Hello there.
Show me what you...
Come on. Imagine om ingen släkt är skit då. Jag ser inte mer. Ah. Can't just 3 stuff. That's how this.
Ooh.
Hear us out.
Ah. Oh.
A whole day wasted.
What village are you from?
Willows.
You've mistaken me for someone else. You're the only one who's made a mistake.
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple guard undercover?
Well, I tried. But all in all, it's not my problem.
Nah!
That's all right on me. Ain't much.
Now sod off.
You trying to be a smart ass.
Nee! Geen stormmaking is giving space now.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Power of the eternal fire be with you.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Ah!
Hear us out.
Eternal fire, keep me safe.
Oh!
Leave him.
And who might he...
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
This man's not worth your efforts. His shop's drowning in debt.
Right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ. Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apologies. Fared thee well.
I, gotta go brush my teeth.
Go home, merchant, and try not to come round here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean both, yes. Thank you, sir. I'm knackered. Hmm?
Watch it, tram. Novigrad's not your stomping ground.
What?
Looking to make some let 'em in if they're sorry.
How are you keeping, Bobby?
Nice bird, but to the matter at hand.
So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of it. Wasn't a stain with any of them. Not seen hide nor hair of them in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Dubious worth. What are you waiting for? Let's have at it.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like...
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late.
Interesting.
I think it...
Dandelion in love. Actually, truly in love.
Oh, yes. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers Troop. Meet Monsieur.
What will the morrow bring? Giving food to the hungry. Oh.
Dwarf
Oh!
man.
Pizza rag.
Like dung that flows to the sewers. So the...
White head like a lily.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant. A freak. A useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay? From Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth. Put holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people. You'll not find much to do in Novigrad.
I'm busy. Look.
here already.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. I've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's ass.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Es viņu izglābu, starp citu. Man tā vismaz liekas.
Permits me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story. down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Shit up.
And I've not seen him since.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally.
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The other...
That rascal.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry it. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, bugger all to do
What
here.
shall I whip up for supper?
If I was seeking to get you, I believe I shall stop coming here.
Why is your hair so grey? De wil in weer een episode, spijt nog te zijn. Het staat in daar.
But nu gara mi sebi.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that much.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important.
In that case...
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the bath.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you have.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
Junior cut off his hand and ordered him to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the
Just a
body bag
bit
off his
bigger.
hand. He's like a horse.
Easy, Cleaver.
Whoreson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few. First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah! Oh, son,
Alright, man now brings some
Lost your girl.
Coming time!
Right, Wolf. Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Horson? Find me first.
Was los?
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for...
I must...
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying.
Any idea?
Gambling. Then that...
Where?
Now.
Then...
So...
See if I...
Do...
Thanks for...
Just...
Ever play Gwent?
I do. Gwent
care for a game against an old master?
Yeah.
Nē, šitas viss sūdīgākais no visiem dekiem. Perfect. Dara, nu. Sāk man nav neviens redzēs kāds. Būtisks viņu var uzvarēt, ne? Pamēģināt uzvarēt viņu jautā. Esmu stulbs. Esmu stulbs. Nu ne jau nē! Ko? Bullshit, blē! Jā, GG's. Un saka, man būs vēl viena iespēja. Nē, oh!
Not bad. See you don't have Esterad Tyson in your deck. Here, he's yours.
Thanks. Know anyone else I could win some cards off of?
I know an elf you might try. Got an excellent card in his deck. You'll find him beyond the city walls, where the...
Esterad Tyson. Stuff card. Oh!
Witcher?
Such lovely natural surroundings. Business done.
Why are you even here?
Same reason anyone comes here. Play a bit, have a good time.
Invite only, mate. Shit out of luck.
I think you're about to let me in.
By all means, please.
And you, wish me luck.
Luck be with you at the tables. I just need to play one more
Strange
I'll
bird.
read it all back.
Who's that? You'll be on your stay and I'll be
Way to
seeing
my house.
All right.
Leave me be. Another word out of you and I'll take you upstairs. No. Stay away. Ah! Ooh!
And you been getting.
May I join you?
I've never seen you here before.
Of course you haven't. It's my first time here.
This seat is taken. And anyway, high stakes at this table.
Got the coin for it.
I couldn't care less if you've coin or not. What concerns me is how you got in.
The owner. Tell me where he is. Gotta talk to him.
Oh my. You see, Junior's a dear friend.
I spoke to him today. You know what he said? You find anyone sniffing around for me, they're to stop sniffing for good. Take him! Alive!
I'll slay you like a dog.
What? Lost my nerve?
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oneromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream.
Blin var köksünde burası o. Ben bilgisayarı bu edermeyen paspalı
Geralt now knew
kartına
that to
t-shirt.
find Ciri, he would first need to find his
Like,
dear old friend.
More situation t-shirt. Yeah.
strange bird. You've no clue.
Another word out, Steve, and I'll take you
What
elsewhere.
now?
No! Watching, Grey, looking for a rise. Novigrad, capital of the world.
May I?
Why not?
As you...
How is business?
You got brawny thighs.
And you been getting?
Cards being kind today?
Matters little. I don't play plebs.
Actually, I was knighted.
Indeed. Not to pry, good sir, but who bestowed the accolade?
Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, skirmish broke.
The battle...
Wanna play?
Naturally. Good luck to you.
Jā, protams.
Congratulations on your victory.
Thanks. Cards lining up today?
A mutant? What the hell's a Witcher doing here? See any drowned dead? Or other shitsuds around here?
Nope, no monsters. Great opportunity to play some cards.
Clever man, eh? All right, we'll play, provided you've coin.
I do.
This take. They've got the best powder in the city right here.
Just want to play. If you insist.
I believe I will plow your ass like a cheap horse.
Atkal nav neviens, nu. Es pat trīs ārstētāji ir. Blā. Kā es tā gribu spēlēt, ok? Nav problēma. O, tu tā gribi spēlēt, nu jau, ja tu tā gribi spēlēt, tad re. Čuries, tas man vēl ir sakais. Man ir šitas. Protams. Tāds šitā. Nē, lūdzu, saka, viņam būs kaut kāda ļoti zema kārtas, vairāk es apsīšu. Nu, so. Vienkārši padevās perfekti.
I'll not play you anymore. Bad luck. Go ruin someone else.
Look on the bright side.
Get in good hands.
Luck of the draw today.
You might make better use of that luck then. We've a room for specially selected upstairs. Really big stakes there.
If that's the case, I accept the invitation.
Come with me. Private room for the chosen few. No one will disturb you here.
Doesn't look too cozy. Not a comfortable place to play cards. Someone less trusting might take it for an interrogation room.
Junior doesn't believe in miracles. This is where cheats learn just how much he dislikes being robbed. Work him over. Once you're done, wrap a nice thick chain around his legs and drop him in the pontar.
Start. Cheat. Ja se snel maakt. Pap. Viņš tā izklausās, ne? Arī pretī. Kā?
Beat you half to death. Hey, can you hear me? You alive?
Don't finish me.
Don't intend to.
Shit, those cocksuckers got me good.
Bones are intact.
Will you free me?
You're not hurt all that bad. Let's talk first. Why are you here?
What's it look like? Came here to sit and think. God. All right. Clever and tough's not working for me. They took me for one of Bedlam's moles.
Are you?
Well, kinda. Yeah.
So what have you kinda learned?
Horson's working hand in glove with the Redanians.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks. I'll lay low until things settle down. Bedlam will learn you helped me. See him. He's sure to reward you.
Wonder if Dijkstra knows Junior's made a deal with the Redanians.
Uzreiz uzbrušai.
Let's dance. Greetings. I want my chance in the arena.
Come in.
Who's in charge?
Eagle. They call him Hook.
What the bloody hell was that?
A bout of sudden sincerity.
Come on, get ready. Your turn now.
What you playing? I'm ready.
Slide about you.
Losers get paid anything.
Losers get carted off to the cemetery.
Remember our deal, I hope? I switched this sword for a rusty. You need to hold. There's your coin. That's it. We'll be the way. Take this.
I need work.
What can you do?
Good with a sword. Wouldn't scoff at working as protection.
And who here would you protect?
Orson Jr.'s made a load of enemies. I know that much. Maybe I could be of use.
Junior can take care of himself. You needn't fret about him. But
Ah.
I can't help wonder how you know this place belongs to him.
Heard it does. That's all.
Forget you heard of Junior. Keep healthy. That's my advice.
Fine. All in all, don't really care who I'm gonna protect. Just looking for work. Crowds can spin out of control. Somebody's gotta keep the peace.
Claim any kind of experience?
I'm a witcher. I kill monsters for coin. Been doing it all my life. Humans won't be a problem.
A guard must fight sometimes, but that's not most important. The essential question is, can you control yourself? And can you control a crowd?
Been taught how to slow down or speed up my heart rate, how to dilate my pupils and alter my metabolism. My medallion vibrates when danger's near, and I know a few simple spells.
I'll have to test you. I want to see how you manage in a fight, if you can fight at all. You shall fight in the arena, survive 3 bouts, and I'll put you to work.
Set.
Already? Shall we?
Oh, with
eggs.
Let's do.
Ready your purses! Betting is open! From the Far East, where a man's life is worth less than a cup of water, a Witcher, a murderous mutant. His opponent, Kautkas, a man who cut his way out of his mother's womb with a knife. As ever, he'll fight to the death.
Free. I will not kill him.
Release the hounds! The Witcher wins! Next fight! Born brawlers in battle! A fracas, a rumpus, a fray! The Witcher versus the Hairy Brothers, straight from the Wild Isles of Skellige! Sired by a mountain bear, they live to kill!
Yield, or end like your brother.
Never. The Witcher and Gustav Rowan defeat their opponents! Next fight, the Witcher doing what he does best, face to face with beasts!
Nah.
Shall I release Boris? Especially for you, for the first time in a long time, release Boris!
Kas spokojnie.
Yet another win for the Witcher!
Bravo! Ploughing Scragdom Thorough. They told me a true bruise had come to the arena. Would you believe it? They were right.
Thanks. I'd like to know who's congratulating me.
Slow, ain't ya? Came here'd end me, and you've no notion what I look like. Well, we've nattered enough. Now,
Cleaver's dwarves are in the sewers. They've slaughtered the guards.
don't stand there like a sodden prick at a wedding. Muster the men and get out those magics. And would someone please kill the blasted Witcher?
You heard the man. Kill him!
Trzeba już inaczej robić.
That's
To get
should search this hole. Floor is worn by a moving door. Something behind this wall.
This is...
You're a fucking bank leech!
Witcher?
You're in your king's humble servant.
Gaspersoort heb ik de auto. Ik hoor wat panna's uit nou.
Ko daram vispār esam pārdauts visu. Pārāk liels soma.
Fucking hay-ors.
Oh! Arms to red, please, good folk.
Hey, not like that. Draw it out.
Ah. Te krāpjas augšā.
Well, another freak.
Oh!
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Yet another night with that whore.
You're an offence to the majesty of the eternal fire.
Go, go.
Sick of it all. Arms for the poor.
Es nedomāju, ka steigas ir tik gara.
That ain't real fire. Nuh-uh. It is too. They just smear ash and...
Ah.
Top. Show me what you have.
Daudz tiks beigsies no maniem zobeniem. Šios pārdošu bišķīt vēlāk, rosināšu, vai viņi ir vērtīgi. Crafting. I like and hand griffin balls. Feline bolt and hand griffin. Mobbed and floors. I wonder if 15 limits. Upgrade. Trouwensering, assistant, trouwensering.
Dane priest.
No lollygags, what's the rush?
Ooh, oh,
All right.
move on.
Ah, uncouth.
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
Got a minute? Wiley, Horson Jr. He's working with Radovid.
Huh? If this is reliable information, Horson's neck deep in shit.
Source seems reliable.
It would certainly explain how he had the nerve to break with the Big Four.
Need someone who can get me in to see Junior. You must still have some contacts among the Redanians?
I don't, but you do.
Enlighten me.
Temerian, former commander of the Blue Stripes. Ring a bell.
Vernon Roach.
He's holed up with his men in a camp near Oxenford. Pay him.
God, Jesus Christ, a big gosh. Say Bob, is she?
Right cabbage last night. Head feels like it's full of sauerkraut.
Got a monster under my bed.
Mate, in shit in your stew.
Trump sounds a warrior. Went off with Radovid to cover the black ones. Don't be stupid.
My granddad's sick.
Arrogant bastard.
Knackered.
Smell that hangs in the air. Do you know it?
The bagel bugs fixed the brawl. I feel sweet. Eternal fire walk with you. Why the googly eyes? Got a case of the bloat.
I asked for...
Right. Zima. The word is it's more
Ah!
right cabbage last night. Head feels like it's full of sauerkraut.
Think I'm in love.
Tablets after the latest fashion. Get them
Ah.
here and only here.
A witch? Watch to make sure the pricklicker's not here.
I'd expect teeth to go up my arse before I'd expect to find Horson hiding in his house.
Never said to be thorough. So we look everywhere. Not to burn the corpses, though. Else rats will congregate to feast.
A mind's like war. Never know when you're done for.
Was the dwarves who...
Nothing interesting here.
White cherry. Fun sure played that on us, too.
Geralt the Rev.
Never hired a Witcher as my debt collector.
Dwarves were thorough as debt collectors. Didn't leave a scrap. Place has been scrubbed clean.
Sen kolman tšekas tomēr beigšu šeit. Sāk jau besīties.
You see in the dark, and you're studying.
3 stundas quest.
Make a fine gold sniffer if you went to some ball.
Balts šeit. Kolman tšekas beigšu šeit. Varbūt. Es neesmu droši izdarījis to questu, kā spēlē kārtas. Vent players. Kroči, es redzējāt, tur bija.
Kein Fake.
Non-humans exhibit a natural inclination toward bigotry. Every one of them.
Any needs, Master?
Finally, you mate. Back there at Loch Marine.
My, what a freak.
Everyone's always on me.
Oof. They ought to never let your kind in, Novigrad proper.
Got a minute?
I do.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by Kumka.
Loot.
But
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Be so kind as to follow me.
God, he's not touching us. Oh.
White wool. Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that.
Bart, man. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadness.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it until recently filled.
But God.
Translating into.
Fuck.
You're not.
Which? All right.
I know.
Take.
You're.
No.
Oh.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad
Pops.
Yeah.
Not Chop.
Bart.
Bart.
Now.
Try to...
Of course.
What happened?
Lads, try to... have a...
Should...
have a few...
Thanks.
You know to... listen.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Hey, Bart, got a minute?
Minute. But no minute, God. But rocks, God. Rocks want?
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. Yeah. But here. Like a piece.
All right. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time got. Joyful go. But.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When, but not much do. But think. Lots.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Rocks?
Rocks interesting.
Okay, tā. Sveiki, viņš man gribētu uzsmēt.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. Pipe clear over here. Must have been one of the last pieces of it. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. Getting harder to breathe. Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that. Now what I can. Drowners. Of course. Can't breathe. Gotta get out what I can. thought they came through here. The thug Dijkstra hired. Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had to shine the corpses. Otherwise, downers will never stop congregating. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. Another trinket. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Found
a butte.
Not much. Seems to
Bottom of a
recognize
sugar.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. but the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous. All right.
Nothing interesting here. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertel Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel? Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel? You saw an impersonator? Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Dat is bij episode 8. Best van Witcher zijn serieus produce.
No loitering round here.
Oh!
How can I be?
Got some.
Best one to chase him say accepting this coin perfect.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Footprints. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres. .45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Ciri. Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's a
Strange.
He was.
Geralt, if you...
All right, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion?
I'll give it...
Take it.
Maybe.
You're half... But...
So...
From what?
Doubt me.
As to...
What's...
A great name.
Information's out of date. We are not.
Yes, I'm...
First. Didn't happen.
Put yourself in my shoes. What would you have said?
In your shoes, I wouldn't be worrying about what to say to Dijkstra. At all. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the...
All right.
Jā, šis, kurš savā game neprom. Es nevaru. Tik garš quests. Labi. Uztaisies, tiksimies nākošais.